Day. From Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. It's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Lucas. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. No score after one on EA Sports. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Still going. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 23.
They're going to go with the jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Jaguars.
Throwing on 1st down. Newton going deep for Diggs. Touchdown, Jaguars. Stephon Diggs as the first half is winding down as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the two-point try. They're going to try and run. Shedding through the defense. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Jaguars 8, Titans nothing.
Come on, let's go.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Short kick. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jags grab it.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the kicking team.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Stephon Diggs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the two-point try. They'll try and run it here. Oh, refusing to go down. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really...
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it out past the 35.
37-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the problem.
Into a double team and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And it's the Colts who have the lead in the second quarter. Marlon Mack with a touchdown run. From there, let's get down to Baltimore to check in on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. A 31-point win, 38-7, the final. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Browns in that one. Baker Mayfield with a couple of touchdown passes. In our game, it was Cam Newton who led the way in that first half. His guys have the lead on the road as we get you back up to Nashville and say hello once again to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. And oh my, mistake there. Backs up, takes a fair catch at the 3-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now the big play pushes them all the way out to the 40 now for first down. Going deep for Diggs. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Extra point forthcoming. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after halftime, it was going to take a collective effort to get back into this ball game. The defense got the stop for them, so maybe that can get things started. Now the offense has to pick their game up as well, and if they can put a score on the board, hey, they could get back in it in a hurry.
At the 37-yard
to throw on second down. Lucas. And his throw here is incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down.
Third down and 10.
Operating from the gun. Lucas. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it.
You don't like this!
And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly the fumble. And you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
His throw incomplete. Luke Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Incomplete. Brings up a third down. And
From the gun, Lucas. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And a little spin cycle. Room to run now.
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss
And
next
they're
time.
going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages. So another